going to be able to see our map. Beautiful map it is. We're seeing two teams,
Look at Celestra, man.
3 teams. Oh my goodness. Wow, we're going to be
sorry
seeing
for everyone spawning there.
we're seeing some teams at Shipwreck, we're seeing a lot of teams at Celestra, and the rest of the teams are going to be spawning closer to Stilltide and Sunwing's Rest. We're already seeing Hannah going down. YDC, Ryo Men are going to go down. DZC copping 2 kills right here.
Immediate, man, immediate. Whenever that you spawn everyone in the exact same place, this is completely inevitable that you're going to go down in the first minutes. As ADA, Xiaoming, and company, they're just taking on Misuke, poor man.
Misuke and the other RH player there, Mitsu and Mitsuke, are going to go down to a single nunchuck combo. That hit, that one nunchuck combo, super lethal, going to that gold focus, getting so low and getting stunned, and the other ADA player is going to come and swoop in from behind and collect those kills.
Look at that, I'm turning on the other side of the island. Right now we can see KZ's Wei G being taken really low, receiving so much damage, has to pop his ult, and right now he's in warrior mode.
Warrior mode right now, trying to get a couple hits off on that CPG team. They know they need to take them out early. If they can lose their resurrection early, it is going to be very hard for CPG to come back.
KZ's Wei G is going to be the last player from King Zone. Hopefully he'll be able to run out, because after he goes out of his warrior shape, he's going to be prey.
We see here in the kill feed, Nocturnal Mime is going to go down, as Guiji also is going to go down to CPG's The Jing.
Now let's see Nocturnal's Pooby going around. I love to see this yellow tracksuit, man.
Yeah, the yellow tracksuit, the Bruce Lee skin looking so nice. The customizability of this game. You can customize your players to look whatever you want. I've seen a handsome Squidward player.
I know. The good thing about that is that it makes you feel like you have a lot to say about how the game is going to be played. But none of those customs is going to affect on the way that you actually play the game. It's just the feeling that you have towards it.
Of course, it's a mental game all the time. Here we see MIT Pride C taking a lot of damage. He's going to get stunned, trying to pop that F skill, but is not able to come through. Team CC is going to try and get another kill on this team, but the ult is going to come out.
Look at that. Now MIT's like Love in his monk shape. He's just being prey for everyone. Team CC with the shots from afar. As we can see, like Love just climbing that hill, really trying to go away. He's extremely low, and he's gonna have to go down.
MIT getting hit with like Love there, getting hit by so many musket shots. He's going to go down by MZZ. All 3 of the players had muskets out at that time. Helios here is going to go down, and Ryo Men is also going to be eliminated.
Now 496 claiming on those 2 kills. 496 team, it is doing really well. Nineshade claimed on at least one of those.
Hannah forced to run away from that fight. As we see here, this is our biggest area where we see KRT, DZC, ADA, and there's a couple other teams. J Team is also in here. This is going to be a very interesting fight, as we see a DZC member going down to ADA's 149.
Oh, and he's going to call for it.
Dun, dun, dun. Bane's Breath incoming right now. It's so crazy.
I love that he just pops it in this exact area, man, because right now it was pretty crowded. People's gonna have to run away. Just gotta have to clear out.
It's a super smart play to use while having only gray weapons. They're going to get 1 kill, causing a lot of confusion with this Bane's Breath. They're going to be able to use that confusion to their advantage and take down Wu Xian.
Now 149 takes a player. Lee is going to go down, slammed against the floor. ADA's 149 takes his 3rd kill of the game.
J-Team Lee is going to go down, and that is going to be 2 players from J-Team going down, as we now go over to Red Hawk Mitsuke right here. Already used their resurrections.
Red Hawk, come on. I want you guys to be there tomorrow, but your guys are making me so sad. Don't use your resurrection so early, man.
Not a very smart play to go back to Celestra right there, as there's so many players. They're gonna try and see if they can get a couple third-party kills here. Taking a look at the stats now.
Now on the left side of your screen, you can see DCC on 103 points, climbed all the way to 2nd place. ADA on 4th place with 68.2. The gap in between those two is still pretty big, 40 points.
Around 40 points here as we're going to turn to Nocturnal. Averse here, they've used their resurrections. They have some decent loot. Pubi there with a purple shield, the rest of them with blue armor. We're going to see how well this team is going to be able to adapt to this style.
All right, and we can see poor Helios is going to be chased down by both Nocturnal players trying to bring the damage. They are dealing so much damage, and now he's going to have to pop an ult.
Helios here forced to pop that. Yueshan ult is getting still hit with cannon shots, and he's getting chased by all three of their team members. They're trying to grapple over, trying to get this kill because they know Helios is the last member of their team. They know they don't have resurrections left, and if they get this kill, it is going to be huge for them.
This is looking very grim for Team Alliance as Hannah goes down and Helios is going to have to be the last hope. He doesn't seem to be able to turn back and try to revive Hannah.
Helios with no clue, or some clue that he's running into CPG, but this is going to be interesting. Nocturnal is most definitely going to get third-party tier. Helios here able to get a heal off, but CPG is going to come in. Pubi noticing that CPG is there, and they say, nope, I'm out of here.
Kakashi, we can see just trying to spot Helios out of it, and Kai is going to take the kill on Helios, and that is going to be it for Team Alliance.
Alliance is going to be the first team eliminated as CPG is on the hunt for Nocturnal.
Pubi pulps the bell, like he claims on that. He's gonna turn around as they want to engage, but they cannot find the right angle.
Kakashi getting a hit off with that musket on Mime. Mime forced to retreat. Pubi getting stunned with that grapple, taking a couple shots from the Jing. Both monks are going to come now, and we're now seeing a Bane's Breath being popped by CPG. Pubi taking a lot of damage right now. Averse getting grabbed, almost getting grabbed a second time, but forced to pop that Yueshan. That is some very lethal. Pubi getting downed.
Kakashi is going to take on Pubi with the musket.
The Jing here going out of his form. Mime and Averse are forced to run away. Pubi has given up. He will not be able to get that resurrection.
It is going to be down for Nocturnal, man, because right now they only have 2 players and there's still 20 minutes of the game. KZ, CCYA taken down by Toby, completely slaughtered against the cliff.
Toby here in the middle of the storm. He's going to have to do a lot to get out of there.
He was pretty far away, isn't he?
Yeah, we're going to see here CPG versus DGC. We're going to see CPG, the Jing, trying to get out of this fight. Sanju here doing very good job at cornering him with his other players. We're going to see Nocturnal, Averse go out here, and the Jing is also going to go down. Kakashi and K over there on the side, they've spotted Red Hawk over there, but they are not going to engage. They're just going to try and get some distance with the other teams.
Trying to move around. Now, as we can see, one more time, CX330 from Team CC is going to pop the Monk, trying to grab on someone. Who is that person over there at the far side of the screen?
It's J-Team Wenlong getting attacked.
No.
There. He's taking a lot of damage. He's going to get grabbed and get slammed. J-Team Wenlong, nothing he could do about that. Taking so much damage from the other 2 players, trying to avoid them, not realizing that that monk was out for grabs.
Look at that Dabao over there on top of the cliff, just trying to jump down. We can see a Viperning all being popped. That is not going to be enough.
We see GBL Dabao getting 1 grab, able to take away half of NGX's Tanoshi's shield, but he's not going to be able to get that reset off as the other GBL Old 6 is going to come in. Loves very, very low, forced to pop that Yodo F skill. Loves trying to make a break for it, getting Old 6, getting the parry on Old Mines and getting that strike off. Tanoshi is going to go down. GBL with the upper hand right now. NGX Mine super low and is also going to go down. Tanoshi and Mines are going to go down to Old 6.
Team GBL looking extremely strong. Just by what you saw on the screen, they are telling everyone to put their money on them.
Definitely. We see here Dot Gaming at the top of the map there. They might run into each other soon. But as we're going to take a look now at DZC, the winners of our last game, they're kind of just chilling, trying to make some movement happen, but they do not know what's going to be happening here.
Everything started in such a great fashion, man. Everything just started from Celestra. A lot of scrimmages, a lot of fights in Celestra, moving out of it. And then as we moved into the forest, we kept just getting more and more kills.
We're seeing now players are still in Celestra. We see Mime with a super good hiding spot right now as he is the last member of the team. Averse and Poobie both eliminated without resurrections
Not
left.
looking good for Mime because the only thing he had in hand was a great sword.
And having a gray weapon at this point, especially in pro games, is not going to help you very much. It is at least a weapon, so maybe he can try and get a parry off, steal the other player's weapon so he can get some better loot, maybe pull off with an ult, but he is a Kurumi player, so he's only going to be able to heal himself. He's not going to be able to do extra damage.
What would you do if you would be in his position? Because right now, being the last hope for Nocturno, are you going to just wait it to get a little bit higher in the rank and just wait until the last circles? Or would you kind of like just go out and see what you can do?
Oh, I'm definitely not taking fights at that point. I'm not going to put my life on the line. With one of my last games in this tournament, I would not be trying to do that right now. And we see Team CC opening up the vault, getting some very good gold weapons, gold nunchucks, gold katana. Ming here, they're in the storm, so they're going to take a little bit of damage, but that is so worth it. They are going to be super stacked right now.
My man Ming right now shining, man. Like that boy with multiple golden weapons. He is going to deal so much damage in that circles, man. If I would see Ming right now, I would just completely run away. I wouldn't want to be facing the man.
Other players on the map do know and are aware that the vault has been opened, so they're going to be watching out and they're going to be wary. They do not know which team has opened it, I'm pretty sure, but they are going to be very needing to watch out for that team because Team CC, they're stacked on loot right now.
Yeah, and that is something important in esports. In the moment that you can analyze all the information that is just being shown on the screens and just make decisions based on that, that is the moment where you actually level up as a player. Not only the mechanics are important, but just being able to understand the times, to understand the messages, to be able to get an understanding of everything that is being shown to you gives you an upper hand.
Taking a look now, Dot.Gaming over here, just playing the edge of the map as smoothly as possible so they do not want to engage in many fights right now. This is second circle action. 15 minutes left with 34 players.
Well, man, talking about the information on the screens, when you just started playing this game, you were playing it in Mandarin, right?
Yeah, I started playing the game. I downloaded it off of Steam, and it was region locked as I was downloading it from China. I ended up getting the Chinese version of the game and was unsure about what different weapons did and what all of that
happened. It was so
happened.
hard, no?
It was so hard, but I eventually got the English version, got it all sorted out, and now I can play.
Oh man, because remember, if you don't understand what is going on, if you cannot actually understand, the good thing about this game is just like the great amount of differences that you can have in between different soldiers, different weapons, different combos with the heroes. That versatility is what makes this game just such a good and intense experience.
Definitely, yeah, but we're seeing here as well, all of the text right now is in Chinese. This is our Chinese, from the Chinese broadcast.
Yeah.
It is going to be difficult for our viewers in North America and people who only speak English to look at that, but it is information that you will eventually learn once you have seen the English game at least once before.
It's just a matter of just playing the game again and again and again. Maybe not playing while you're watching, that's important, but probably just like watching the game, taking notes, and then right after that, after we finish with our 6 games of today, get online and just start practicing. That is the only way that you're gonna get better.
Yeah, you need practice, repetition, which is why people are playing the same heroes over and over again. Sure, it might be getting repetitive for some of these players, but they want that bag. $1.2 million on the line. I'm playing the same hero every single time.
Every single time. GBL, Team GBL with the composition Temok, Tianhai, and Yotoime. That composition has been working really well for them.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot of kills, and they've been their placement has been really high every single game, as we're going to see a Yodo ult going down from Ska right now, getting a lot of hits on the DZC players right now. They're
being
he's going to
held in
end
there.
up getting grabbed by Sanju. He's gonna get slammed to the ground right now. Shka trying to run away, hoping not to get grabbed again, trying to get a reset off, trying to heal up, because if they can't heal, they're going down.
They're gonna go down, and because right now DCC's 3 men are on the hunt for him. Like, he goes out of the circle just kind of praying just to lure people away, but it's not gonna be enough, as right now we can see CPG's the Jing has his ult. He can pop it in any moment to turn this fight around.
We're seeing now CPG is going to get 1 kill on DZC as DZC was running and trying to chase KRT. KRT ended up running into CPG, and we're going to see ADA even go in for a third party right here. K right now trying to dodge those bow attacks from Rozu here.
Oh, you can see on the mini screen, DZC is going to claim that kill. He went out of the circle just to go for the chase. That man was committed on what he was doing.
He was committed to the kill. He knew if he would take out KRT right then, he would not have to deal with extra teams in the future. Sanju here barely, he's making it into the circle with a lot of time to spare. He's got 7 shield and 3 health to be able to replenish.
Let's talk about the DZC move, because Sanju decides to leave. He goes out in the circle, tries to get the kill. He did actually get the kill. But DCC right now is only down to 1 player. Both of his teammates just died in the moment that he left them apart. For me, that was a problem with communication. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe a communication error. Maybe they didn't see the other teams coming in for that third party. So they were very, very clueless to CPG coming in and capitalizing and getting those kills.
Yeah, but he leaves the circle. Instead of going in there to try to get the 1 kill, why didn't he just turn around, just make that U-turn and go and help out his teammates?
Well, he had no clue. He was already in the circle. He didn't want to go halfway back. He was already committed to the cause there. And getting that kill gave them a lot of points. They ended up wiping out KRT. Taking that fight with CPG would have not have been the smartest thing, as it would have been a lot more difficult than taking out KRT.
Well, we're gonna have to see how this is going to develop. Let's see if this gamble is going to pay for them, because right now, in my opinion, just having 1 last player is not gonna look really good for them.
Ming with an excellent 2 shots on ADA. Xiaoming is going to hit a 3rd one on Rozu, trying to get a 4th shot in, getting 3 out of the 12 shots there. That's actually a very accurate, average to have.
Yeah, of course. Like, look how they just hold it the high ground, just forcing ADA to be on the run. ADA right now is being chased by multiple teams, Team CC and FPX. Both of them are on their tail.
Xiaoming is gonna end up popping that Kurumi all to give them health back, so they're able to recover from that and not go down. As we now turn to FPX getting shot with the bow and the musket. Team CC's 330 is going to get a couple shots off the musket, gets a 2nd one, hitting Triple V in mid-air. Going to go now, trying to recover, trying to get a couple more shots off.
TXJ is just being the target as he's standing right in the middle, and multiple people are just showering bullets and arrows thrown his way.
TXJ here trying to get some durability back onto his musket so he can keep popping off with the musket so he can get some more kills.
Just because of the way that the terrain is working right now, with those little mountains in between right over here in the mines, it just allows you to use those ranged weapons from a high ground, and then just whenever that someone shows their head, try to go for that headshot.
We're gonna see Rozu here going for a dagger. Oh, he's going to switch to his spear. He was going for a dagger play at the start. He's going to end up switching to the spear. I was going to say, risky play going for dagger kills this late in the game.
Late in the game, yeah, exactly. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left, and still 28 people in this last circles.
With the 4th circle closing in 4 minutes and 41 seconds, everybody's playing territorial. We're seeing a whole bunch of muskets come out, with J-Team Lee trying to hit some snipes off on Team GBL, but is going to get hit himself, trying to hide, get some cover, recover the durability on that weapon, getting hit from the side by CPGK.
Rotating around, everyone is just... If you see, like, there is a lot of weapons, ranged weapons around, as Old 6 is going to have to put his ult. He's going to get the sand wall up just to try to get on this loot, just to try to calm a little bit.
They're gonna loot up, get a reset off. Very good timing and placement of that ult, and GBL is back on the attack.
28HH with the purple katana and the gold armor. 28HH has a very good place as he's gonna come into this little shed.
He's gonna get hit 3 times from a cannon. It's going to be very difficult for them to try and rotate here as ADA is going to be coming up. J-Team actually is going to come up, pop that Viper Ning ult, but we're gonna see the Monk come out instead to counter that. J-Team's Lee's Monk being, or Viper Ning ult being rendered ineffective.
That was the J-Team's Lee Viper Ning ult. In the moment that he pops it, he was not able to stun. And this ability for J-Team to actually finish and claim those kills after Lee stuns multiple people since yesterday has been very questionable.
J-Team Lee getting hit multiple times. JBL 28HH is gonna come out with a strike, knocking everybody on their feet. Wu Xin is about to get hit. He's gonna have to go into Warrior Foam and Monk Pose. JBL 28HH is going to pop the Karumi Yodo, ult, and is going to try and deal a lot of damage, teleporting from place to place, almost getting down. Dao Bao is going to end up finishing that kill on Wu Xin.
Oh, Wu Xin, J-Team is gonna be down one more player as 28HH got the kill on Wenlong.
Going now to try and hide in this smaller shaft of the mine on the low ground. Team CC up at the top with the high ground contesting ADA for it. This is going to be a very interesting fight, seeing Team CC and ADA go at it.
CX330, man, with the golden katana and the golden armor. He is completely status waiting for this last circle. As right now, 6 minutes 42, everything starts closing in. I would like to get a better view of how everything's gonna look like by the end.
Yeah, this circle is looking very different. It's looking like there's a lot of places in the mine to hide, and there's also a lot of places up in the trees.
Oof, look at the left side of your screen. DZC still in game, 7 kills by now, and GBL and ADA with 8 kills. CPG a total 14 kills in this game. They want to rank on top 3, man. CPG, let's go.
CPG going crazy. Holy. MIT Spectre going down to CPG's The Jing, copying another kill. That's going to be 15 in total for them, as we now go to ADA's 149, getting a couple shots off with that cannon on CPG's The Jing.
Look at that. ADA knows that they have this game to actually recover and actually show to us why they are the champions of both Chinese Cups.
We're going to see now FPXTXJ is going to try and get a kill on the MIT's Karumi player, but he's not going to be able to capitalize as he's going to get blocked off, and Prize is going to be able to get a heal off here.
Prize is the last hope for MIT, the last player. MIT might be just completely taken down. 88 Ruotru is going to eliminate them from this game.
That distance kill is going to come in handy. She jumps off of the top of the tree thinking that he's going to be able to land without any consequences and get sniped mid-air.
That's a problem when just in this kind of maps. Look at that. Very few high ground, like very low, very small, very few places where you can actually hold and have verticality. And as people just runs around, the only thing you need to do is hold to that high ground and start shooting people down.
Red Hawk here. All of their team members are here in the top 22.
Red Hawk!
This is the first time we've seen some good play from Red Hawk, trying to get some grabs on GBL's Dao Bao over there. RH Mitsuke, Red Hawk is going to get grabbed and he's going to go down here. We're going to see the last 2 of their players trying to hold the top of that roof, but FPX has their number. They're going to try and get those kills now as we go to Dot. DCRK trying to get some grabs.
DCRK trying to get the grab. He's successful on getting one and puts down a person. ADA is going to take down on Mitsu.
ADA is going to take Mitsu down from Red Hawk. There's 1 player left on Red Hawk and they're out for him. ADA 149 is going to get a double grab and he's going to slam. Rezungo RH is going to get grabbed. He's going to get grabbed again. The grab on TXJ, phenomenal play.
He is going insane, ladies and gentlemen. That is amazing play.
Xiao Ming going to go down as well. That grab from ADA, what happened there was he got grabbed.
Yeah.
He got thrown down. He got grabbed again, thrown down, got double grabbed, and goes in for the kill.
That is bullying, man. Don't bully the man, please. That is not nice.
Team CC here trying to get away very, very low on health, 3-3-0, just trying to get away from Roju, who has his ult pop. He's going to go out of his ult and needs to revive the rest of his players. ADA here getting fully revived very quickly. They're going to heal up from that Kurumi.
This is a game for ADA, man. Like, they look very strong. They've got all their 3 players, only 16 players out. GBL, ADA, they've got all their team players still in game.
We see here we're going to be going, it's going to be Team CC, Dot Gaming, GBL. We're going to see CPG with a couple ADA, and CPG is hiding. They have a couple players hiding in the trees.
Look at that turning around. Right now we've got Ming from Team CC trying to get on, and find the prey, but it's not going to be successful on that. GBL 28HH showing why he is the top killer right now.
FPX, Li Xiaopi is going to go down to Team CC. Dot Gaming is going to take out ADA's Roju, and CPGK is going to go down to Team CC here. Dot Gaming Haotian is going to take out the Jing as well. Wow, this is getting crazy here. Dot Gaming popping off.
Look at that, Dot Gaming pop it out, but it's not going to be enough. He goes down, Haotian goes down to Team CC's Ming. Ming and MZC taking multiple kills.
Dot Gaming is also going to lose game 2 hard. DCRK trying to get some grabs. It's his last hope for this team, just trying to get some kills. They know he's not going to be confident enough to win this, but they are going to go down here. Very good play from them, though. I really liked how they stepped it up in this game.
I loved how Dot Gaming played it here. That is really good to see. GBL still done 3 players against Team CC. It's going to be a 3v3.
Team CC here is going to try and take this dub, but GBL is looking very strong. They had 28HH cornered on the outside of the circle, but they had to step back because he popped the Yodo ult with the big sword, getting a couple grabs here. We're going to see Dabao get a grab. Team CC's 3-3-0 is going to lose a lot of health there, needing to reset.
Dabao is trying crazily to get on someone. He won't be able to do that, and he's going to come out of his ult being a prey, man. He's going to have a target on his back.
Team CC here with 3 members left. It is still a 3v3 here. Old 6 right now trying to get that Kurumi player out of the game. They're going to take 3-3-0 out of the game. GBL Daobao is going to go. It's a 2v2 now. Ming is going to take down 28HH, and there's only 2 players left, and it is going to go to Team CC.
Team CC, Ming and MZZ are going to stay until the end. Team CC is going to be our winners of this second game of the day.
Games are happening so much faster. They're not going down to the wire. There's still actual playing ground for people to fight as the end of the game goes. That was a very, very good 3v3, and we saw Team CC coming out victorious.
I know, man. I told you, Team CC, in the moment that I saw them just getting on both gold armor and gold weapons, I